These chicks underestimating you because of your age? Huh. Get ready for an ass whooping.
What? It's backstab with no remorse. Taking blast that when I'm licking off. Have the beat, hard hitter when I'm getting off. These bitches with no father figures, they be tricking off. Feel me? They bees off the keys, knees, and that's for sure. If they try to run between these, I'll blow they doors. Put the jinx on them all like the Southmores. Cause these bitches got the gall to holler hardcore. I'm cracking jaws. Have to be the Southpaw with no look. Give a fuck about these bitches, and that's the hook. You know how I'm gonna get it, split it off the books. And you ain't got to love me, trust me, simply put.
She did call me a granny, so, you know, a little bit of anger up in there.
I'm going to tell you, though, in the third round, it's like she hit you one time, and then it's almost like you got pissed off, and then you turn into a damn, I don't know what you turn into something unhuman, and then you turn into a robot, and you start whooping her ass. And I'm like, bitch is getting her ass whooped in here. She getting her ass whooped, and then she fell. And then I don't know, man. You just like I saw you like do that in the Duty Ava fight, but it's like with Bethe, you turned up a whole nother level of anger, and I'm talking about, man, you rocked that girl like 10 times. I counted. I watched the fight a second time.
Nice. Hey, you're gonna learn today. Don't be talking about nobody.
Yeah.
and not be able to back it up. You know, she said a lot of things before the fight, which I knew she was going to do. And one of the things that she said that I didn't find out till afterwards was that she was going to retire me. And I'm like, I can't believe she said something like that. I mean, she just because of my age, is she joking? Is she kidding me? So it was just one of those things that I just look at like, man, we need a rematch. And we need a rematch in the States because it was super humid over there. I don't know if you've ever tried to go 3 rounds in the sauna, but that's what it felt like.
Yeah, I've been in the sauna before. It depends on who's in the sauna, because, you know, you want to be in there long, because if somebody smells bad, you want to get out of there. That's just how it is. But listen, speaking of rematch, you know, Bethe Correia, I'm going to tell you what she said. She said, listen, I think I won this fight, so I don't have to rematch her. No, that's what she said. I don't have to rematch, and I'm finna pull it out. She said, I don't have to rematch, but I'm thinking about it. Let me pull it up right here. I'm going to tell you who she said. Okay. She said, oh, wait a minute. Here it is right here. Because, see, I'm doing this from memory. But I know she said that, because they asked her about a rematch. See, I got all her stuff, so she can't lie. Oh, yeah, there it is. She said she think I won the fight. I don't have to prove, she said she ain't got to prove nothing to you or anything else. And then she said, I'm the best, so that's it. A second fight, she said I'll do it if the UFC wants. But she said she want to avenge her loss to Raquel Pennington. I mean, what you got to say to that?
She doesn't get to pick and choose who she wants just because she's right back. She went down in the ranking. So she needs to back up. She's acting like that spoiled little stepchild. And we all know what happens to those girls who get too big-headed. They go down. The higher you go, the harder you're going to fall. And she's not being humble. So right now, I can't wait to see what the UFC has in store for her. Because you know what? I would love a rematch against her, even though I won that fight and not her. I won that fight, not her.
Yeah, I think you won it too. And I probably even I'm going to try to see how about putting a poll up on this and to see, because, you know, you're right. Most of the people, when I did a post-fight video, I've only had like 1 or 2 people that said they thought Bethe Correia did win, but then everybody else said it was either a draw or you won. And,
right.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So does this bring back memories of that Ashley Evans Smith fight?
So which one I did for you?
Okay. Yeah, it's just a little bit of fuzz in the connection here. She said, okay. I said, so with this right here, does this bring back memories of the Ashley Evans Smith fight? Definitely you was robbed in that fight.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at it, I mean, I was talking to my husband about this, and I was like, you know, I've only lost in the UFC to one decision, one bad decision, and a draw. Those were the only times I have, quote unquote, lost in the UFC. I haven't knock on wood, I haven't been finished, I haven't been knocked out. So it's one of those things that, like, yeah, it kind of does, and then it's like a slap on my hand, like, Marion, stop going to decision. Like you need to finish these girls, and a lot of times it's easier said than done. But I think that if that exact fight was moved to Vegas, and we had judges here scoring it, I would have won that fight.
Yeah, you probably would have won. And speaking of people who always got an opinion, because, my mom used to always say, an opinion is like PG-13 chance, like a butt. Everybody got one. And,
and they all speak.
yeah, could you tell these people, they don't understand what it's like to be in there when it's really, really hot, and you're not used to that kind of climate. I mean, could you kind of explain to these people?
Okay, so let's explain it. So you walk into this building and you're like, okay, it's hard to breathe. Now imagine, because I have asthma too, and I'm like, okay, I have to be able to control this. You cannot prepare for a fight like this. It's almost like going into a sauna, but it's worse. Because the humidity, it hits you to where, okay, you're trying to take a deep breath and you don't realize, okay, I can't take a deep breath, but I need to take a deep breath to get oxygen to the rest of my muscles, but it's kind of difficult to do so. That's why you see a lot of the fighters, it looks like they were gassing out, is because, they're not out of shape by any means. It's just that their body wasn't used to it being that hot. So it felt like it was 93 degrees in there, but it was 87% humidity inside the ring. Can anybody say that they can go and prepare themselves for 87% humidity? I don't know. And it's not anything that anyone's complaining about. It's just one of those things that you have to work through. I knew going into it I was going to experience that. I knew it. But how in the world am I going to prepare for it? There's not really any way you can prepare for it. So you just go in mentally knowing that that's what you're going to have to work through.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you broke that down because, the average person, watching the video, and we probably know that they probably was the kid at school that, nobody picked them to be on the basketball team or, and you're a gym teacher. You got those kids that sit back and text all day, but they're not athletic. They're these kind of people that's making these suggestions. So, I'm glad you cleared that up.
You know what? They let them have their opinion. And then just one time, I would like to challenge them to just go not even a full 3 minutes, putting out maximum effort. Just 3 minutes of a maximum effort and see how you can handle that. So before you pass the first stone, at least have gone through it yourself,
Yeah, that's what see that? Yeah, good. I'm glad all you guys hear that. Good. I would love to see any of y'all go through 3 minutes. I know I've been inside a boxing ring, but a boxing ring, that's totally different from the octagon. That's a whole nother level. So I'm being educated right now. So, okay, hey, yeah. Sound like a tractor trailer going over there, girl.
Yeah, I'm outside. That was a motorcycle. Those are some Harleys going by.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you got to jump on the Harley and record while you're doing this. Now, tell us about your husband. Like, what role does he play? When you prepare for fights and stuff like that.
My husband?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. He's a little bit of everything. He is. He works with me mentally. A lot of that is me working by myself, but him just, he's not my yes man by any means. When we are working out together, so we work out wrestling, we work out wall work, we do jiu-jitsu. Sometimes we spar together, not too often, but we pretty much do everything together, and also the road work. So he goes with me on my hill runs, he goes with me on my stair workouts and my strength and conditioning workouts. He's there, and he's not there to be my yes man. He's there to be like, look, you could push it a little bit harder, or you didn't do so good there. He tells me exactly like it is. And during fight week, he's amazingly patient, especially when it comes to, having to deal with me and no carbs and low calories and cutting weight. And he's amazing that way. He's there when I cut weight. He just plays a complete role and everything. I really like having him in my corner because I know that in between rounds, he's not going to tell me any bullshit. He's not going to be like, hey, you won that round. He's going to be like, hey, that was close. We need to come out with something, you know? So he plays a super important role. And then after it's all said and done, we're back to normal. We're back to, like, the regular married couple, and we let the fight stay where it is. We try not to harp on too much training in the home, and we leave that for the gym only when we need to create a plan going into a fight camp or something.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, he's a definitely integral part of your whole, you know, whatever you're doing. So, yeah, because I meant to ask you about him last time, but then we just got to, you know, I don't know, we got to cutting up a little bit, and then, you know, I forgot. But I'm glad I asked about him this time because, you know, definitely a lot of respect because, you know, you can, when they go to the corner, you can see him in the corner. And it's almost like it keeps you, you know, keeps your head calm, and then you just go out there, and then you turn into what you turned into third round. And, God, dog, girl, that was crazy.
Right. Well, I just knew I had to do something. I'm like, dude, these rounds are too close. And I was just like, this time too, I'm going to throw my whole body. I don't care what happens. Let's just go. I don't care, you know, if she flips me, I don't even care. I'm just going to throw my whole body into this last round. And I realized that, you know, in sparring, I get better as the rounds go on, and I need to learn how to start faster. I'm a slow starter in my first round, and I need to start faster. So that's one thing we're going to work on for my next fight for sure.
I'm hoping your next fight is a rematch with Bethe Correia. That's what I'm hoping.
Me too. And in the States, let's go to Vegas. Let's stay here in the States. I'm willing to do it for sure.
Yeah, so, you know, Sean Shelby, come on, man. Make it happen. Well, okay. Hey, so, you know, and in any other comments you got to say, you know, anything else you want to say to Bethe Correia? Because I know she'll see this video. She probably will. Matter of fact.
I doubt she'll see it because I'm not sure she understands English, so she might have, like, somebody in her corner who watches it. But I just want her to ask her one thing. I just want to know what it felt like to get her ass whooped by a Grammy.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. God, dog. Yeah.
Sorry, PG. I meant but.
You better let well, I don't think none of your students run my channel, so they ain't going to hear this. Yeah. Yep. Bethe Correia got that ass whooped. That's just how that is. That's just the way it is. Well, Marion, I definitely appreciate it. Shoot, I appreciate you hanging on and, you know, being patient. And, you know, hey, next time, hey, maybe even about a month before your next fight, we got to link up again, and we got to promote that thing big because, you know, hey, it's good. I'm thankful.
I would love to, Coach Shelton. I mean, my husband follows you. He listens to everything you have to say and your opinions and stuff like that. And anything that anybody YouTubes about the fights or their thoughts on it, he's all over that. Me, not so much. I definitely watch your channel, but everybody else is on like, he listens to everything and what everybody has to say, and he doesn't tell me, but like per se, but during training he'll be like, hey, maybe it'd be a good idea that you do ... So he kind of listens to what they have to say, and then he analyzes it and tries to see if it can apply to us. So he likes you a lot.
Hey, well, you know what? If your husband, you know, if he thinks good about the coach, then hey, that's done made my day. Other than having this interview, that's done made my day. You know, and hopefully, hey, even next time, you know, we you know, if he can, I know he's a busy guy, but you know, even if he can come on and even, you know, even come on with you and, you know, we'll talk game plans. But
get him on the yeah, he can definitely. He would love to get on your show.
Well, yeah, but you gotta tell me it's a little crazy. I'm crazy, but it's okay.
So is he.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Coach Shelton. I appreciate it. It was nice talking to you.
And tell everybody how they can reach you, Marion. I'm gonna put it across the screen, but we got people who can't read, so.
Marion _Reneau on Twitter, on Snapchat, on Instagram, and on Facebook. It's all the same, Marion _Reneau. Typically, if you message me on Twitter, I will message you back, or if you tweet me, whatever, I try to get back to everybody on Twitter. Not so much my Facebook fan page. I don't get those messages anymore, but everything else, yes, I do. So reach out to me, and I'd love to hear from you.
She really does. That's the truth. All right, guys. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison, with the Belizean Bruiser. Man, I got to talk to her today. I'm thankful I talked to a celebrity today. We're done. And don't spar this woman, because you know how she got her name. She going to tear your testicles up if you spar her. And that's just the way that is. All right.
Right on.